So step one, then establish the case. Strategy delivery is not perfect. Big statement. Some folks wouldn't like us to say that, but we don't always see strategy delivery as happening as effectively as it should. And in some recent events, we've run a couple of events entitled "Your Strategic Wish is My Delivery Command," if only it were that simple. Myself and another strategy specialist have basically invited folks along, and we've run events with CEOs, various directors, heads of strategy, senior people and when we're probing people's experience of strategy delivery. And we've teased out of those groups what their experiences are, what they've been, what pains they face. And in this session, we surfaced 100 points, and we've repeated it, and we've got about 150 key points as to why strategy delivery isn't particularly good. And we've done write-ups, so that's shareable. And please don't try and read this right now, but in the slide set, you can access it and have a look. But we've teased a whole bunch of points out. We've understood what those mean. We've tried to analyze and make sense of it. And in essence, the key areas we're finding are the difficulty in operational delivery, difficulty prioritizing resource across business as usual change, difficult to share information, disjointed and ineffective governance operation, issues with people and culture, strategic management. Have a look in the detail. But we've teased out a whole bunch of points which you can read. And what we also found was that different people in the senior echelons of our organizations have different perspectives. So sometimes the difficulty in getting strategy delivery right is because people have different expectations and perceptions of their organizations, and will want to address different things if at all. So it's very difficult to get out of people what their pain points are, and then get a consensus across a business as to what those should be and what therefore should be the collective response to those issues. There's another event we've run. I'll share the results to that a bit later. But Carolynn, does this resonate with you? Have you seen this sort of stuff, these kind of responses that strategy delivery isn't great and is viewed differently by different roles? Oh, you're on quiet, Carolynn.
Sorry, rookie mistake. Yeah, absolutely. I think this resonates well with all the programs and projects that I've been involved in. What I do find is, the senior leadership team really just isn't equipped to make the hard decisions. So when, projects are going south, to actually pull the plug on a project, just don't have the information necessary to do that. So then you see programs, especially the very large ones, the very expensive ones, just limping along, throwing good money after bad, because no one wants to cancel it. No one wants to admit defeat, and no one has the right information to very confidently make a call on it. So I see a lot of that happening in terms of the very large projects, but you've really, got the whole view here in terms of the need for an integrated approach. So Prof. King talks about what is the etymology of the word, the origins of the word integrated, and it means system. So really we need to have a system of these people working together to effectively see strategy formulate successfully through the organization without value leakage as every step of the way.
Yeah, and if one domain tries to address the problems from its perspective, what we're suggesting here is that there are a whole bunch of different sources of the problem. So one domain addressing one set of themes won't nail the integrated system.
That's right. And then you just get one perspective being brought to the program, whereas actually you need a balanced perspective for value to be generated across the whole organization.